Wednesday. Just got done making, it was late, so I wouldn't even call it breakfast. It was more so brunch. I just got done making breakfast for the family, and we're supposed to, I'm not sure yet, I got to confirm with Missie, but James and Tanisha has said they were going to slide through later tonight. So I'm not sure if that's still happening or not. But what I need to do is I need to go to Target to grab a couple things, because one thing that I have not shown you guys, and it's my fault, but we bought, I bought a, oh my God, what's this the name of it? A espresso machine. So at one point I was going to get the Nespresso, and then I had talked to a couple people. I think I had posted it on either Instagram or Facebook, if not both, and was just asking like, hey, what do you guys use? Because the Keurig just wasn't really, it wasn't doing it for me as far as giving me the type of like coffee flavor and strength that I need. And I was spending way too much money on Starbucks. So what prompted the purchase is I ended up pulling up my app, and I saw between a relatively short time frame, I want to say it was, God, Missy, do you remember how long it was when I had looked up the Starbucks thing to see how much I had spent? Do you remember how much it was when I had looked up the Starbucks to see how much I had spent? 7 months? I know it was 700. She giving me sign language because she was brushing her teeth.
When did you get the machine?
Like November.
So I think you did it like through April through August, but I know it wasn't through the entire year.
Yeah, so like over like maybe a 5, 6, 7 month span, I spent over $700 at Starbucks through the app. Now there's a couple times that I went where I didn't even use the app, so that was it was a shocking number. So I'm like, you know what? Let's bring Starbucks home. And plus, I like to be able to control and have more input on what I'm doing. So I went and bought the Breville Barista Touch. So it's touchscreen. I'm gonna show you that, but I'm on my way to Target because I need to pick up some more vanilla syrup and a couple more things. And just to show you guys how, I don't even know if I want to say dedicated, but how dedicated I am to showing you, I still have it decorated or staged from the fall. Now mind you, we're in March. And I did that. When did I do that fall decor?
I don't know, like October.
Like somewhere in October. And I said I'll show y'all when I, change it out for the season or whatnot. And I still haven't. So today is the day. Gonna show y'all that I have to clean it, replace the filter, and do some other things. Missie's not going, so that means I'm gonna save some money at Target. So I'm only gonna get the stuff that I need, so I can appreciate that. They can't see your face, but give me a kiss. I'm about to do. As you floss. What, you mad I can't get a kiss now?
You literally just said you're gonna save money by not taking me. Like, you don't go in there and spend money too.
No, if I go and spend 40 by myself, right?
No.
It'll be 140 with you.
Go and spend just as much money as me.
Nah.
You went and bought all this stuff for your coffee area.
Yeah, so I have like dedicated purchases.
You'll
go in there and be like, I just need to buy something. Oh, here's a fishbowl that look like a cup. I need 7 of them.
Bye, Akeem.
All right, love you. Huh?
Bye.
I plan on it. Anyway, so I'm gonna show y'all really quick. Hold on. Yes, babe.
You said lawyer?
I am.
Oh, never mind.
What?
When we was leaving Subway, I was like, what was that, a black mirror?
He didn't get it, did he?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he would have got it.
But I thought the camera was on.
No, it's not. I don't know if they picked you up because I got the mic on. So, but let me show y'all the current coffee bar. So this is Command Central. We have the Breville Barista Touch. I do love this color touchscreen on it. Then here's some tiles that I use specifically for this area. I'll explain what this is, and this station, my scale, all my syrups. Again, here's the fall decor. I'll talk about the subscription box, the subscriptions that I have, not sponsored, for the coffee bean. So yeah, we're gonna get into all of this. I'm gonna clean it, show y'all got work. See, I'm due for a cleaning right now. So without further ado, further ado, baby. Let's head to Target. So I don't know if I mentioned this before, because I don't know if you're going to see this one before or after the Tulum vlog, but we've been trying out, I'm renting this one just to see if I like it, the Osmo Pocket 3 for, vlogging and creating. It's so far, I like it a lot better for a lot of different reasons. One, smaller form factor, especially when you're out in public and you need a better setup than, a camera with a mic with a dead cat on it for sound. Outside of that, I'm gonna grab a cart. So, like I said, outside of a smaller form factor, just the convenience of it, being able to put it in a pocket, drop it in your pocket, take it out your pocket if you need to. The mic that comes with it. So, like I'm wearing one here, and like right now, you could be in public and speak in a normal voice and a normal cadence, versus if you didn't, you would have to speak louder, or you would have to pick up a lot of ambient sound by turning the mic sensitivity up. So it's just overall better for running and gunning and vlogging. So far so good. So I'm looking for, excuse me, coffee. So I need to get some vanilla syrup and then, like I said, some decor for the area. Nope. Did I pass it? No, so it's not. Coffee's up front, closer to the front. Oh, but found some right here. So I need probably 2 of these. Everything else I'm pretty good on. I'm trying to see if I want to get this. Now the machine I have does do the frothing for you, but that particular type of frother is good for, well, I will only use it for like decor, like decorating the glass. Like I know you've probably seen it where you can, dip it in the caramel, dip it in the chocolate, and you turn it on and it creates those circles in the glass. So that's probably the only reason like I would use it. Other than that, I don't really have a use for it because we have the frother that comes with the machine, and then we have a separate one too that we can use for like cold milk. So I don't know, debating, but let me see what I can find here. because the ones we got from Crate and Barrel, they're black like this, but they must have been like black, like a plated material, because it's chipping and the stainless steel is starting to show and it just doesn't look good. So if I get another black, I'm gonna have to look into having a better style or better material. But more than likely, we'll probably just go with some stainless steel, since we know what we get out of that. You don't have to worry about the chipping or anything. This is what I need, just some greenery to put in there. So I think this is a good one. I don't need too much. Or do I like this one better? Let me see. I think I like this one better. Oh, wait a minute, might have saw something. I can go this route also. I don't know. I don't know which one to get. Let's see if price makes a difference. So this one is 20. This one is 10. You know what? I like this one a lot better. Works for me. See what else we can find. This Casaluna stuff. I don't think it's anything I need to put over in the coffee bar from here. Oh, wait a minute. So to have this with some lavender and it, add a little pop of color. They're $10 also. You know what? Let's see. So which one would y'all go with? Would y'all go with this one or this one with the, because I feel like we have plenty of these. We don't have many that look like this. And it's giving springy, right? Spring vibes. All right, so I'm gonna go with this one. So yeah, this is a lot easier when Missy is not here. Because if she was here, she would have probably told me to get both or something like that. So, pro tip, come to Target without your spouses. You save some money. This Keurig garland, that's something she would probably buy to put on the fireplace. Have some egg garland.
The bigger one's in the back by the Easter stuff.
Here, you can see it here.
No, it's by the Easter stuff.
I don't think this is for us. At least not for this particular area. I don't know. I feel like my mission is accomplished. I'm gonna grab something to drink really quick for the house. And I'm out of Target for less than probably $20. And that's a win in my book, so. Pick this up when I get home, y'all. All right, so finally back from Target, and look, I know I said I was gonna be out of there with less than $20, and it'd have been just over 50, but that's because I grabbed a couple things right before we stopped. So they always get you like at the checkout, right? So I found this Chipotle, it's called Chipotle Pog Punch. So it's pineapple, orange, and guava. So I had this idea of making some, just some refreshing like spritzers for Missy and Tanisha if they did confirm. So when they come over tonight, or I can do it blended. And if I do it blended, almost like a frozen cocktail, I bought this bag of mixed fruit blend, which is pineapple chunks, sliced strawberries, mango chunks, and peaches. So got that, and a little small thing of club sodas. I was gonna get the big one, but you know, you use a little bit and then all the carbonation leaves out. So hopefully these smaller bottles will help us with keeping it fresh longer. And I just got some drinks for the house, like some Minute Maid fruit punch, nothing major. Couple of these cookies. Can't go bad. Can't go wrong with the Nestle Toll House. And last but not least, you guys saw this. The lavender plant that I'm going to put in my coffee bar area, which we're going to do here in just a second. I just need to put this stuff up. Hey, Missy, come here real quick. Are you doing anything? Okay. So they got me at the checkout. I found this.
Chipotle paw punch.
Yeah, it's pineapple guava and what did I say? Pineapple guava and.
Is that liquor or just a?
It's not a lot of liquor. It's 5%. So I was either gonna do frozen, mix it with this, blend it for you, or.
I didn't even know the camera was right there.
Or I could do it.
Ooh, let's try blended.
You want me? You want to do it?
Let's try frozen.
Want me to make it now?
What
Yeah.
time is it? That's fine. It's 5 o'clock. What was something I was about to say?
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, I tried to be a good wife and not call you.
Here
I
you
tried
go.
to be a good wife and not call Akeem when he was at Target. And he still didn't buy me nothing. No.
Look at my baby. Look how beautiful she is.
I didn't do anything to my hair really, and I gotta wash it because it's all dried up.
That's all good.
I ain't put no lashes on either.
You can grab it real quick because I'm about to make you this. Oh, I'm gonna take this one.
I'm not even gonna talk. If you want to just record you making that, this is cute.
Yeah, that's what I got.
$10.
That's how much they cost.
But if it was me,
So wait a minute. So I could pay $10 for real flowers that die in 7 days, but this will last me for forever.
anyway. I don't like this lip color. I look all washed out. I ain't look washed out in the room. Bro. I don't think it's fair that when we go on break, they still call about lunch. Yeah, 8 and O's $1.25. 3 O's 50 cents. Like, I feel like after a certain, don't call me if it's over a certain amount.
I'll block that number down. I'll block it when we go back.
I'll definitely forget to do that.
Where is?
Just don't tell nobody tomorrow. What?
So I have this one, but where's the other one?
It should be in there. You sure it's not on the maker? It's not on the NutriBullet?
That's right here.
Well, it's in there. Just move stuff around.
There's nothing else to move around. It's not in here.
Unless somebody put it in a different drawer. Check in the bottom drawer below it. Because, you know, I use them when I make my mangonadas.
Here's one of my grill stuff.
I am going to force myself. I think I said this before. I'm going to force myself to get dressed every day. Or at least 3 or 4 days out the week. Because normally, like, I get dressed. But normally, it's like, depending on what I'm doing, it's like really just throw on a shirt and some leggings or something like that. Part of the reason why I don't get dressed as much as I used to, two reasons. One, just being able to fit my clothes comfortably, the ones that I have. And then the other one is like, I realize that a lot of my stuff is like super dressy. And when I'm home, I like to lounge. And so then I don't like to be lounged in dressy clothes. I prefer to be dressed down. I don't know. Now I don't even know if the challenge even makes sense. I mean, it's not a challenge, but.
Push yourself? Not challenge yourself?
I mean, it's not not challenge either. It's just more so, I don't know, dog. I don't know, man. And so earlier I had on just this button up in these shorts, but the shorts were a little too little for me because my thick thighs was not saving lives today. So now I just threw on this little denim dress that I had. Okay, it's not gonna show it because of the gimbal, but this little denim dress that I had. It's cute too. It's like thin. It's thin denim, so it's not too heavy. And you can do in this ruffle shoulders. You can do on the shoulders.
I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Are you done or no?
And then this is my little layering combo for today. I have this vanilla, I think it's tree hut scrub with this. I don't know what this. Is it Frenzy? I don't know. I don't even know the name of it. I just saw that it was cashmere and vanilla, like the EOS lotion that I had put on the top of that with the Jador. What is that? What is this? Christian Dior? I think it's just Dior, Jador perfume, and then my Olay.
Dior Jador?
You never even told me how I smell.
Hold on. Well, earlier I don't know when you put it on, but I told you smelled good earlier when you had that dress on.
I put it on right out the shower.
So I told
But
you.
I wanted to see how it held up throughout the day. So I took a late shower. So what time? I took a shower about 10:30, 11 o'clock. I just look washed out on camera. I don't know why. All right, we'll be back.
All right, y'all. So, like I told y'all earlier, I wanted to finally give y'all an overview of the coffee bar area that's been set up since, like I said, I think earlier, probably October. So this is somewhat how it was set up for. As soon as I bought it, as soon as we got it, like back in September, October. I don't think we changed it. We didn't add too much we didn't do anything for Christmas, did we?
No, this was all you.
Yeah, so this was how it was set up for fall, and I used it a lot more because for us fall it was still hot outside, right? So I used it to make my iced espressos a lot more versus hot espresso or hot coffee when it got to actual cool time, like late December, early January. So my coffee bean subscription has actually been piling up on me because I haven't used it as much. But now that it's getting back warmer and I'm back on my iced coffee kick, I plan on or have been using it a lot more. So just to give you a quick overview of this is the Breville Barista Touch or the Breville Touch. I forget what the other name is, but Breville Touch. It is full touchscreen. It's color LCD, and what I like about it, they have built-in drinks that you can use, and then you can make your own. So, for example, this mint mocha. That's something that I use, especially around Christmas time. If you go to Starbucks, you're familiar with Starbucks. That's the peppermint mocha. So I have all the stuff to make that. The kids, they drink hot cocoa, hot chocolate, so have that preset on here. And the presets just determine what grind size you use, what amount of milk that you may need, and to steam it if you want it to be more silky or if you want more foam on the top. Now this stand, because you know that we have really like tall cabinets, I didn't realize this at the time that I bought it, but it almost, what's up, Austin?
Just passing by.
But this it barely fit. Like you look, I could barely get my finger underneath there. Like, so I just have enough clearance. But I found this, I guess you say tray or caddy on Amazon. And what it allows me to do is, there's a little lever right here. When I push it down, it allows me to move it. It's on wheels on the bottom, but when it's, you know, when you don't push the lever, it's pretty solid. So that allows me to pull this out to add water back here or to clean behind it or anything like that, and then I can easily push it back in place. So out of all the things that I find in a coffee bar, this has probably been the most useful. And if you're familiar with any of these espresso machines, the reason that this one is unique, most of them you have to weigh your coffee beans, which is you need a certain amount of grams of ground espresso beans in order to make a single shot or double shot of espresso. So that's why if you've seen other people with a espresso machine, they usually have the scale where they have to weigh out the beans and then they add that particular weight to the grinder. This one is, I guess you would say smart or intelligent, where I guess only way I could do it, I could demo it. So, and this is why I like it. This is when I had posted about it, like I mentioned earlier, and was asking people about it, like this one feature, because I'm like, I don't want to, I just want to drink my coffee. Like, I don't want to be a scientist. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to have to measure it up and whip it up. I don't want to do any of that. So I just want to press it and go, but I also didn't want an espresso, and the Keurigs, like I said, were not for me. So once you, let's say if I just want a straight espresso shot, like I was making a nice coffee. So I have this already set, and you do have to change it somewhat depending on the beans that you use. So this tool here allows the grinds to fall in without spilling over the side. Come on, you can go past.
You look like you want something. What?
Much. So I guess I'll just show you real quick. So you can either push the button for grind. You can, like, you can push this button, or you can push that and it will start to grind the espresso beans. Then you can stop it if you need to. I'm not about to make any coffee, so I'm not going to waste too much bean. But you can see it comes out as the fine powder. And then what you would do is you bring it over here to your tamping stand. You usually would take this part off. And let's just imagine that this is full of ground coffee beans. So you would take this tool, it's called a WDT. What that stands for, I have no clue. But it's just to help break up the extra clumps. And you set it in here, and then you take this, which is a leveler, put it on top. Spinny, spin, spin. Now it's level. And then you would take this tamper, it's already weighted, so it applies 30 pounds of pressure, I believe. Press it. Now you have this beautiful puck with all the espresso in it. Then you just take it, clamp it, push the button.
Can you stress the clamp it again?
Here, click, ready to go. You hit brew, and then your espresso will come out. Also, found these on Amazon too. When I got this, I had to buy all the accessories. And this was Missie was talking about earlier. She said I spent a lot of money. But I found these cups. So when your cup that you're making your drink in is too tall for the machine, you can put it in one of these and then pour it in there. So these just go right there. This is an aftermarket, so this did not come with the machine. It came with this portafilter, which is the double, so you have two streams. You can do two pours at once. This one is called a bottomless portafilter, and it allows, you know, those aesthetic streams that you see when people are making their coffee content. They're really heavy duty, but I typically use the bottomless portafilter. That way I can get an eye on how my shot is pulling, but that's a whole different story. So once that's done, you have a milk wand here. Again, another feature that I like about this machine is...
Can you show us the milk wine?
Yeah, I'm about to. But once you put your milk in here, you can set it. Let me see if I can show you. Let me put it down first. So you can come over here and you can set the temperature. So if you want it a little cooler, like if I'm making hot chocolate for the kids, or if I am making it for myself and I know it's going to be a little while before I drink it because I'm making it here, I'm going to drive to work, get settled in, and then drink it, I can make it a little hotter. And then this sets how frothy you want the milk to be. So one, little to no froth, just silky. And then you can go all the way up for a very frothy, you know, milk. And you can do this one of two ways. You can do it like how the baristas at Starbucks do it. You can put it in here. You can manually hold it and you know, work in the air the way you want to. But with this machine, all you do is put the milk in here, and there's a little sensor right here that once you put the cup on there with the milk, it will automatically add the right amount of air and steam to it to one, heat it and froth it to your desired frothiness. And then it's just a matter of taking it out, wiping it down, and then when you're done, it automatically squirts a little water out of here to clean it so you don't have any milky residue, you know, building up. So this has been a game changer for me. I think I've gone to Starbucks since October, if honestly, probably less than 10 times. and most of those were during the holiday season because they had what was the drink we used to get all the time? And
I know you be heavy on your little mocha lattes, but
I could make the peppermint mocha, but it was something else. The almond milk.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The sugar cookie almond milk latte.
And then you used to get another one.
But that was
Creme
one.
brulee.
I could make those.
Oh.
The one I can't make because I don't have the sugar cookie syrup is the sugar cookie almond milk latte. So when those were out during the holiday season, yeah, they got a couple of visits from me. But outside of that, haven't missed it at all. I can make any and everything that I want.
Yeah, it shows where you put your beans in it.
Oh, I didn't? See, that's why I got you wrong. So slide this back out. So you can keep all your beans in this hopper right here. Casualty. And it automatically grinds the right amount that you need. I can go into real depth overview, but if you want an in-depth overview on this machine, obviously you can look up on YouTube some other ones. This is just kind of a really quick breakdown of why I like it. And why it sold me, because I didn't want to have to measure the beans, measure this, measure that just to make a drink, right? So some other things that we have over here. So let's talk about these. So I have to refill this vanilla, right? I looked for weeks to find something different because everybody, their mother and their grandmother has these. It is not to say that I don't want something that everybody else has, but I want to be somewhat different. Just because it's seen everywhere. Some people use these for cooking oils, but your favorite creator use these for their coffee bar area. And when I searched high and low, I couldn't find anything. The two things that I wanted was something that was measurable. So if it's a spout and I pour, I'm either going to have to count to figure out how much syrup I'm putting in. But with a pump, I can literally... So if I do, let's say 6 pumps and it's too sweet, I know to dial it back. Or if it's not sweet enough, I know next time to go to maybe 8 or 10 or something like that, because it's not a lot that comes out with each pump. So a pump on it was very necessary, and then something that was somewhat aesthetic, because when I designed this, or yeah, I guess you could say design. When I designed this, I told myself, remember I told you, I was like, what would Missy do? Because even though I primarily use it, it has to fit the overall decor of the home, and I needed my wife's stamp of approval, and she said I did a good job. Mm-hmm. So I just have these for the most common syrups that we use, which is the vanilla, salted caramel, and the hazelnut. Then I also have these caramel and dark chocolate sauces that we use for different drinks. Then I found this little, sorry about that. Move this. Yeah, there we go. So I found this on Amazon too. Just matching coffee spoons. And then this is for my latte art, which I will show you. Can't show y'all this drawer right now. But if I were to pull something out here we go. So another accessory that I bought. So there's all these different, I don't know what these are.
A clown, a hand.
Yeah, there's a bunch there. What's this? I love you. Yeah, so there's like I love you. There's some holiday ones. There's some Valentine's Day ones. There's some money signs. There's all kind of things in here. So these you will put over your drink, and then you will put typically cinnamon over it to get you the outline that you need. So haven't really mastered the latte art part, but I'm working on that. So got the spoons. These trays I think we already had.
No. You bought all of those.
Which one did we have? All?
None of them. You bought all of those.
I bought all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I thought we had one. So this is what I typically
No,
keep.
my trays are still under, the ones that I got from World Market are still under the shelf.
So this is what I keep, like the overflow beans, the ones that are not going in here. Because each bean does require different grind time or setting. Like if it's a darker bean versus a lighter bean. So if I'm switching out, like I have this brand new bag called Hellacious. It's a medium blend. So I would have to use all of these or dump this if I want to try this out. But to me, really, I can't taste the difference. At least it's not that noticeable to the point that I care. So I just usually put a bag in, and once I'm done with that bag, I just move on to the next one. But yeah, that's pretty much the overview of everything. Like some more cups here with coasters, and this Still haven't figured out what we're gonna do with this because there's a spoon on here. This is supposed to be for like sugar. And then obviously sugar goes in there and it has a little spoon in here. But as you can see, still tape on here. Haven't used this since December when we bought it, November, December time.
You've used it?
I said we haven't used it.
Oh.
And then, can't forget about this. So I commandeered this from Missie. This was supposed to be for...
Commandeer is such a nice word.
Yeah, I commandeered this from you.
Definitely stole it.
It was for... you got it for your car?
Yeah. I got it off of Temu.
Yeah, so this is supposed to be a...
car vacuum cleaner.
Car vacuum cleaner. But espresso, it's fine grind, so it can get a little messy and get a little dirty. So this works perfect for picking up the little fine dust and coffee grinds from around the workstation. So I appreciate you. But definitely had to, like I said, commandeer that from you. So without any more delays, I want to go ahead and restock this and show you the spring transformation, I guess. Alright, y'all, so just finished the spring refresh, if you will. Not a lot of changes, but definitely get rid of the fall decor. But let me show y'all what I did so far. Probably a couple more things coming as we get into the spring and summer season, but let me show y'all. Alright, so over here, just my cloths, like I said, for quick spills and cleanup, for cleaning out the portafilter, stuff like that. Obviously, got the machine here. Over here, I do have a scale because when I am making certain things, it does require me to have a certain amount of espresso extracted. So I do have one here, and just when I'm dialing in, gotta clean this up. When I'm dialing in a brand new bean, I do use a scale, but once I get it set, I don't have to use it anymore. This is my knock box. This is a Breville too. So I don't think I talked about this. What you do is, once you have extracted, you know, your espresso and the puck is still in here, you can slam it on here. This is a really solid bar, and it knocks the puck out into that box, and then you can dispose of them after you get a couple in there. These are some creamers that Missie bought. We haven't even opened them, and they expire next month. I don't know if I told you about, but so we'll probably try those. There's some fresh vanilla caramel macchiato. So again, over here we have my espresso cups, and then the salted caramel, hazelnut, and vanilla syrups. Obviously the caramel and dark chocolate sauce. Then over here you'll see the plant that I just got at Target. I brought in some of my cups that I purchased last year also. Spoons, extra espresso beans, and then the espresso shot cups also. Now, one thing that I didn't mention is to help with curving Starbucks. There's this creator that posted this free online. I want to say on TikTok. I will try to find her and tag her below. Let me come in here where it's more light. So it's pretty much the how-to on any and every Starbucks drink you can think of. So here, let me turn it around. So for example, like obviously just regular stuff that you will automatically assume as far as the sizes, but it also tells you like how many pumps and how many shots go in each size, which I think is pretty cool. And then if there's any kind of exceptions, all the way from your macchiatos, Americanos, espresso fraps, the medicine ball, or the honey citrus green mint tea, tell you how to make that as well. Like I said, this was free. My mind was blown. And then it's just more and more. Oh, hold on, y'all. I told y'all getting used to this Osmo, but more and more stuff that you can make is, like I said, they're full menu for the most part, and how to make it is all right here. So people come over, they want something to drink. I literally can give them this and tell me, hey, tell me what you want. And if I have it, I can make it. Most stuff I can make outside of some of the refreshers and stuff like that. So that's Frappuccinos. Like, it's thorough. And then, like I said, it was a free link that she posted. So I am going to try to find that and post that in the description box, because this has been, you know, pretty cool to have on deck. So, but yeah, you get the idea. And this is just some back office stuff that doesn't apply, and the shelf life and stuff like that. But that doesn't apply to us. Excuse me. So yeah, this like more pages. I don't even know what's else back here. Just how to build a standard drink. Like, I don't know if she said she made this up herself. She didn't get this from like an employee guide or anything like that. She said she made this on her own just from experience. I don't know how accurate that is, or if it's done to protect somebody, because like I said, this is pretty thorough. So I keep this in the butler's pantry with the rest of the coffee stuff. And yeah, so that's the coffee bar makeover. Tomorrow morning, you'll probably see me make a couple drinks. Right now, I had to finish dinner. Like I said, James and Tanisha said they were going to come through, so they're on their way. And the pork tenderloin is done. Potatoes are cooking for the mashed potatoes. I just got to saute the green beans, make the sauce, and we're good to go. So I'm going to end this here, unless Missy wants to talk. No? She don't want to talk to y'all, so I'm going to see y'all in a minute.